Hey everybody, welcome to another Robin Everyone Loves the Drake podcast 5-minute comic book review. And today I'm talking about Batman and Robin Adventures issue number 2. I don't have it with me because I'm at the beach, as you can see, but I wanted to just give you a quick rundown on it. I'll edit in some pictures of it or something. So hey, there it was. Awesome issue. Paul Dini, writer, Ty Templeton, penciler. Fantastic. Is part 2 of the first part of the coming from issue number 1. Hello, I can't speak. From issue number 1. And this one, you know, when I read it, it's like Alright, so I'm back in the room because as I was recording out on the beach, my mother-in-law and my stepdaughter came down. I felt kind of dumb talking about a Batman comic to myself into a camera. So anyway, but I got the issue, so here it is. Great cover. What I really like about this issue, great writing, great artwork. Great writing, great artwork. Story, you know, when I'm reading this, it's like an episode of the animated series. I hear the voices. I hear Robin's voice. I hear, you know, Batman's voice. And once again, you know, some great Two-Face. You know, it's almost like the clean version of Batman beating up the thugs in the bar room, kind of like Rorschach style, kind of as we saw in year 3. But he shakes down information to find out where Two-Face is, and Two-Face, he can't find him, but he finds out Two-Face has kidnapped Richard Grayson here at college. So basically, Two-Face does not know that Bruce Wayne is Batman. He's kidnapped Dick Grayson as a way to get to Bruce Wayne, I don't know why he didn't just go after Bruce Wayne in the first place, but hey, it's a story, you gotta set it up. So we've got so it gives us this nice little setup where Dick Grayson and Two-Face's fiance are both held hostage, and Bruce Wayne's got to come save them. And he can't come as Batman; he's got to come as Bruce Wayne. And so then Two-Face leaves them to just basically die in an explosion. He's going to blow up this whole new facility that Wayne Enterprises is building to revitalize, I guess, a bad section of Gotham City. Although you'd think everything in Gotham City is bad. And so luckily Bruce, in his watch, he's got a way to get out. They get out. They unfortunately can't stop a lot of the explosions, so some happens, but they do a quick change. Boom, Batman and Robin come to the rescue. They rescue Two-Face's fiance. They save the day, but you know, it's still what makes a great Paul Dini story is he always tells a great story, but his endings just, you know, they tug at your heartstrings. I think the best example of this is the episode Heart of Ice, where, you know, Mr. Freeze is just in the Arkham with that Nora, you know what I mean? Everyone knows it. So anyway, here again, you get the thing where Robin says, like, hey, you know, some of these buildings can be rebuilt, and Bruce is like, yeah, but Two-Face can't. And it's like, wow, boom, awesome issue. One of the things Rob likes to do on the podcast is talk about some of the funny ads that are in here. So this is chock full of some great ads with, you know, this game that for Batman, what is this for? Batman Forever, which looks like stuff I played in 1982. I don't know how they were trying to sell that back in 96. And there's also an ad for Spawn in here. I always found it kind of odd when you'd find ads for different comic book company properties in, you know, I read mostly DC, so if there'd be like a Marvel or here a case Image, I'd be like, whoa, why is that in a DC book? But then I think like, aha, we're getting money from the enemy, so it makes DC better. So I don't know, but it's probably all one big pot. This kind of, if everybody likes Guy Gardner, this is part of like that whole Guy Gardner warrior phase where all of a sudden he was an alien and he had these weird mutating powers and stuff. I really hope that Guy Gardner warrior stuff has been retconned out and never happened, because it needs to have never happened. and I need to find like a hypnotist who can and make me forget I've ever read those issues. I still don't know why, if you're making a Street Fighter game, you would have this as a whole page. Some middle-aged housewife mom there. I don't know, that must have been a crappy game. It was Street Fighter 2 for Game Boy. If anybody has that, let me know. Was it good or bad? And then this caught my eye too. It's an advertisement for subscriptions, and there's only about 25 monthly titles from DC at the time. So you think like the New 52, when they had 52, I think Rebirth, they have 45 or so. So back in '96, not only were the books a lot cheaper, but you didn't have to buy as many to get all of them each month. Kind of odd that now that the comic book industry doesn't sell as many comics, we have a lot more titles each month. It seems odd. And here's another one that's odd for me. This is an ad for Sovereign 7. I mean, there was so much fanfare that big Mr. X-Men, Chris Claremont, was going to do this creator-owned piece for DC, and it just never caught on. It's kind of funny how Chris Claremont, X-Men, he's a god, and then Sovereign 7, no one cared. Kind of odd. Anyway, I spent a little more time talking about the ads than I did the actual issue, but it's a quick issue. It goes fast. It's great stuff. I love seeing Dick Grayson's dorm room in college. I don't know if I like young Dick Grayson better or college student Dick Grayson. I like them both. I think it's so cool that he's in college, but he's still Robin and almost about to be Nightwing, which he does become in the series. So let me know in the comments, hey, do you like Nightwing better as college age or the young kid one? And I will see you next time on Robin, Everyone Loves the Drake 5-minute comic book review. Hopefully we'll get to do another one from the beach.